This is my English Premier League team of the season 2024-2025. A very tough choice to make, you know. I've got only 11 players to put on this team, and it's one of the toughest tasks you can ever be asked to do, but I just had to do mine. If you agree with mine, well and good. If you don't agree with mine, it's still okay. You can do yours. Drop it on the comment section there. Now, on the goalkeeper, I was gonna choose between Sales of Nottingham Forest and David Raya, because for me, the fact that they are competing for the Golden Glove and they've played so well, I had to choose between the two of them. But I will go with the David Raya because of the reflexes that David Raya has. He also is a very good passer, so I go with David Raya on the goalkeeper. Centre backs, I'm gonna choose Van Dijk and Gabriel Magalhães. Konat also was on the picture when I was doing this selection. But look, Van Dijk has been very brilliant in terms of bringing leadership, and he has actually won a cup with Liverpool, that is the Premier League, and the fact that he's a very good leader, and the fact that he has really mentored Konat and the other Liverpool defender, I go with him. And then Gabriel Magalhães, despite being a centre-back, he is also very good on aerial balls and scoring those corners. So I go with, give it to him. So those two. And then left back, it was a whole debate between Cucurella and Robinson, because for me those two have really impressed me. But I will go with Cucurella because of the fact that he can also score. Despite the fact that he can run forward and come back still and defend, he can also score, give those crosses into the box. So I go with Cucurella on this one. Right back, I'm gonna go with Muñoz, Daniel Muñoz from Crystal Palace. Very brilliant, played so well. I would have gone with Alexander-Arnold or even Timber. But look, Timber is good defensively, but offensively not as good. And then, of course, Alexander-Arnold is good offensively, but defensively is a bit shaky. But Muñoz is a combination of the two, so I go with him on that one. And then another area that was so debatable was the CDM number 6. On this one was between Gravenberch, Caicedo, and Partey. I looked at it and you know what? In as much as Chelsea has not won the Premier League this season, but the Caicedo has been very influential. He's good at tackling. He's good at controlling the game. He can pass. I mean, all those duels of trying to win the ball, he has won so many of them. He has a very high percentage as compared to these other two. And that's why I had to go with Caicedo on that one. And then number 8, another very debatable area. It was between McAllister, and then of course we've got Declan Rice and Bruno Fernandes. For me, those were the ones that were on my mind when I was doing this selection, but I had to go with Declan Rice because of the fact that, look, Declan Rice is the only number 8 that is actually been nominated to the team of the Premier League team of the season. So you give it to him, and he has been very brilliant playing at Arsenal, fighting, trying to pass the ball, run with the ball, run through players. So I give it to Declan Rice. Number 10, very debatable, very debatable. Again, on number 10 was a debate between 2 players, actually 3, Szoboszlai, Bruno Fernandes, and Gibbs-White. Szoboszlai, I would say, is in a good team, so I decided to put him off a bit. And then Bruno Fernandes has been brilliant, yes, this season, but on the Europa League mostly. On the Premier League, I will not put him there. Manchester United is going to finish either number 16 or 17. So there is no way I can pick a player from Man United and put him on the Premier League team of the season. So I have to go with Gibbs-White, who has been very brilliant. So I pick him as my number 10. And then number 9 was a debate between Isak, Haaland, and Chris Wood from Nottingham Forest. All of these players have been very brilliant and scoring goals, but I like the fact that Alexander and fullback can play that role of false 9 so well. In fact, he's a complete modern striker who can go back for the ball, dribble, make those runs, and he's also good on aerial balls. So I go with him on this one. And then number 11, that was very debatable between Gakpo or Luis Diaz. But for me, I felt like Anthony Gordon from Newcastle for me was very brilliant, and the fact that he can really do those crosses and brings them into the box, and the speed that he has got. So for me, I go with Anthony Gordon from Newcastle. Number 7 is not even debatable. It has to be Mo Salah. I mean, you cannot even pick anybody else. The debate was, of course, was between him, Saka, and a couple of number 7s, but I go with Mo Salah because of the goals that he has got this season and because of the assists that he has got this season. And he has been very brilliant. In fact, for me, he is the Premier League player of the season for me. And then Manager of the season or coach of the season, I have to go with Arne for winning the Premier League. You cannot give it to anybody else. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that has been my English Premier League team of the season 2024-2025. What are your thoughts? Do you think I got it right? If you think I didn't get it right, you can actually do your own. Drop it on the comment section there so that we can keep the conversation going. Salute.